Hello everyone and welcome to another AdMaths tutorial video. Now I'll be discussing Form 4 Additional Mathematics, Chapter 9 Differentiation, Long Question, Example 3. Before I begin, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more upcoming mathematics tutorial videos in the future. Alright, let me read the question now. The diagram shows a right prism ABCD PQRS with a rectangular base and a trapezium shaped cross section. Let me pull this paper up to show you the diagram clear. So this is the trapezium shaped cross section with a rectangular base over here. Okay, continue to read the question. Show that volume of the prism V centimeter cube is given by V equals to 60 plus 14x minus 2x square. Find the maximum volume of the prism. Alright, I hope you will attempt this question in the future. If you could manage to solve this question, well done guys. But if you can't solve this question, no worries. I'm going to show you the step-by-step working and the solutions now. Okay, let's move on to show the solution now. Okay, in this question, what we're going to do, we're going to prove the equation V based on this diagram. And once we get this equation V, we're going to use this particular equation to find the maximum volume of the prism. Okay. We're going to start to show the solution for the question A followed by question part B. Right. To find the volume of the prism, so this is the general formula to find any volume of prism guys. So volume is equals to cross-section area times with height. In this question, the cross-section area is given as trapezium. Okay. So times with the height. So if you don't know the formula of trapezium is equals to half times with half times with a plus b, and then you times with the height. Okay, let me show you in the diagram for a clear explanation. So this is your trapezium cross section area. So half times with 3 plus with x, and then close bracket, and then you times with the height 10 minus x. And this is your cross-section area. So once you get your cross-section area, you times with your height 4 centimeter over here. Okay. So let me show you the next step. So this is your formula to find your prism. So the volume of prism is equals to half times with 3 plus x. So this 3 is the this length. And this is the x, so you plus them together, and then you times with 10 minus x. Okay, this is your cross-section area, and then you times with your height of the prism, which is 4 centimeter. Okay. So for the next step, what we're gonna do, we're gonna simplify. So this half will become 1, and here over here will become 2. Okay, so for the next step, you will get V is equals to 2 in a bracket, 3 plus x, and then close bracket 10 minus x close bracket. Okay, let's move to the next step. Okay, for the next step, what we did is we expand this bracket, 2 bracket respectively. So from here you get 30 minus 3x plus 10x minus x squared. So this is the basic expansion. So 3 times 10, you get 30. 3 times with negative x, you get negative 3x. X times with 10, you get 10x. X times with negative x, you get negative x squared. Okay. So moving on to the next step. So we solve the inside equation. So from here you get 2 in a bracket, 30 plus with 7x minus with x squared. Okay, so for the next step, what we're going to do, we're going to expand in the 2. So from here you get your V is equals to 60 plus 14x minus 2x squared. Okay, as you look over here, we have already proven the equation. So this is the equation that we get. Okay, this is the equation that we get. And this is the equation asked us to find from the question. Okay, we have already successfully find it. Alright guys, Let me proceed to the question part B now. So please hold on for a moment. Okay, once we already find the volume, now we can proceed to find the maximum volume, guys, for the question part B. But before that, we need to do some step-by-step working. So for the first step, what we need to do, we need to find the differentiation of V with respect to X, which is dV dx. Okay. So we write the whole equation of over here, volume is equals to 60 plus 14x minus with 2x squared. Okay, moving on to the next step. So from here you get your dV dx is equals to 14 minus with 4x. Okay, this 60 will disappear since your 60 is a constant. So this 14x will reduce to become 14 because since your x to the power of 1 will reduce to x to the power of 0. And then negative 2x squared, this power 2 you times with negative 2, and the x squared, the power you minus with 1. So from here you get negative 4x. So you get here dV dx is equals to 14 minus 4x. Alright, we have already found the first step. Moving on to the next step. Okay, so for the next step, what we're going to do, we're going to set our dV dx is equals to 0. Okay, remember guys, in the differentiation, to find our maximum point or minimum point, so we will set into a turning point value. Okay, to find the turning point value, you need to set your differentiation is equals to 0. Okay, so when you set your differentiation is equals to 0, you'll get the turning point value. It can be a minimum value or maximum value, guys. It depends on the question over here. Okay, we set our dV dx is equals to 0 as a turning point. Okay, since you've already find here dV dx is equals to 14 minus 4x, so we equate them to 0. So 14 minus 4x is equals to 0. So from here, you rearrange the equation, 14 equals to 4x, and then I rearrange the equation from here, 4x is equals to 14, and from here you get your x is equals to 7 over 2 centimeter. Okay, so when your dV dx is equals to 0, for your dV dx is equals to 0, you need to have your x value is equals to 7 over 2 centimeter. Okay, so this is your second step. Okay, moving on to the next step. So for the next step, what we're going to do is we need to do the d square v divided by dx square, which is the double differentiation. Okay, why we need to do the double differentiation over here? Even though the question already mentioned find the maximum volume of the prism, this step is just a double check for us whether we're getting a maximum value or minimum value over here. Okay, when you do the double differentiation, if you get your answer in negative, that means your respective x value or y value will be getting is a maximum value. But then if you get your double differentiation in a positive value, that means your turning point will give you a minimum value. Okay, I hope you understand this concept over here, double differentiation. Okay, since we do the double differentiation over here, d square v over dx square, okay, within here you get your answer is negative 4. So negative 4, since it's less than 0, this will give us the maximum value. Okay, we have already confirmed it using our double differentiation. Okay, moving on to the next step. So from here, we can easily find our maximum volume. How are you going to find our maximum volume? Since we know our x is equals to 7 over 2, we can substitute this 7 over 2 into the original volume equation over here, guys. So 60 plus 14x minus 2x squared, we're going to substitute inside the x over here respectively to find our V max. Okay, so when x equals to 7 over 2 centimeter, so V max is equals to 60 plus with 14 times with 7 over 2 minus with 2 times with 7 over 2 square. So you key in your calculator, so you should get your answer. Maximum volume is equals to 84.5 centimeter cube. So this is your final answer, guys. Okay, so in this question we have already looked how to apply our differentiation, guys. So basically we can apply our differentiation using a double differentiation to find our maximum and minimum problem value. Okay, let me turn to the question paper for your reference. Okay. Alright guys, that is all for my step-by-step working and solution for this video. Okay, any question or feedback, feel free to put in the comment section below. And before that, please tell me your feedback guys. How do you find out this question? Is this question easy or difficult? And most important thing, could you manage to solve this question? Don't forget to put in the comment section below guys. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more upcoming mathematics tutorial videos in the future. Alright guys, thank you everyone for your support and I will see you in the next video.